Now for some further information on the waning years of the franchise, 2006, 2007. At this point, Rescue Heroes was relegated to a Toys R Us exclusive, mostly just recirculation of repainted sculpts, cheaper packaging, not much new content. Some products that I missed in the past documentary were a new character named Dustin Rhodes. He rode on a dirt bike, and they actually reused the head from that rare French firefighter, Louis Pimpon, and they reused that head with that unique silver helmet for Dustin Rhodes. They also had an orange-colored version of the helicopter that had lights and sounds added, as well as a re-released dune buggy, which was interestingly rebranded a police dune buggy, and also a re-released police car for the camouflage crew. And I have to say, the camouflage crew, probably one of the worst ideas ever. Rescue personnel want to be seen for their own safety and for the knowledge of others. Why would they be in camo? It just does not make any sense. But we'll gloss over that. And there were also more entries in the tail end of the Micro Adventures line, the small figures with the bendable waist and arms. They re-released some of the elements from the larger play sets, recolored them, and re-released those elements as small play sets, such as with Snow Theme, with Alpine, and also the one with Gil Gripper, and the Space Theme with Roger Houston. But they also had a couple new larger play sets, a few such as the Hyperjet with Rocky Canyon and Swoops the Rescue Eagle. The front of the Hyperjet came off to be a separate little vehicle, unlike the large version, which became a robot Hyperbot. There was a playset called Urban Fire that came with Sam Sparks, Smokey, and Billy, as well as a jungle playset with Mozambique and Tusk the Elephant, and also newer small ones such as Sandy Beach with a dune buggy. At this point, I'm sure there was plenty of unused concepts, but once the line was discontinued, they never saw the light of day. But one social media user who worked for the company did share some unused concept art. I would like to say who they are, and I don't like stealing stuff, but I honestly saved these pictures so long ago I can't remember who they are. So I'm sorry, but I'm just going to share them. And if anybody knows or finds the actual original post, please share in the comments. Fisher-Price was also making DC superhero toys, and they reused Rescue Heroes vehicle elements in these toys. You can clearly recognize them, just with different colors and stickers. And they tried to launch a successor called Planet Heroes. They even had a free DVD with a pilot episode, but it never took off. And I can see why to a marketer it looks good on paper, like, oh, this will be big. But honestly, Planet Heroes, I've seen it before. It's a dime a dozen. What made Rescue Heroes unique was that it was grounded in reality. I mean, sure, it had some high technology that does not exist in real life, but that was the outlier. It was grounded in reality. There was no stereotypical bad guy or villain, and especially the first season, the writing, my goodness, and the movie as well. It just had a lot of gravitas. Just the general vibe of it was what you just generally don't get in kids' programming or cartoons. And Planet Heroes was leaned into the fantasy, silly elements, so it couldn't be a worthy successor. It was similar only in the general size of the figures and the word heroes. So yeah, that was some of the things I missed about the original 10-year run. But Rescue Heroes would return. They would be dormant for a few years, but they would return. and that's the subject for next time.